This morning, we're going to talk about a scripture, and I wanted to share that scripture with you and see if we can kind of figure out what's going on here, okay? So listen to this. Jesus is sitting in the temple, like the church, okay? And he's sitting across from a collection box that they have, where they put their money in. Now, where do we put our money when we give to the church? Where do we put it? Yes? We put, yeah, we do, out there for Heifer Project, right? We put it in a tube for the cow, that's right. Where else do we put our money when we give? Like when it goes, when people are sitting out there and the ushers come down for the offering, a plate, right? We put it in an offering plate, right? So they would put it in a box. And so people would go up and put their money in the box. And so Jesus was watching this. He was watching how the crowd gave their money. It says, many rich people were throwing in lots of money, and one poor widow came forward and put in 2 small copper coins worth a penny. Now, how do you suppose Jesus knew that some people were giving a whole lot, and the one lady was giving 2 pennies? Any idea how Jesus would know that? How would you figure that out? Someone would tell you, I'm giving a whole lot of coins. Someone else says, I'm giving 2 pennies. Do you think someone would be really proud to give just 2 pennies? They probably wouldn't want people to know how much it was, would they? So, if you didn't want someone to know what you were doing, what would you do? Would you do it like really sneakily so that people can't see it? Would you kind of like hide what you were giving? Let's see if we can figure this out, okay? If you go get one of the cans, Peg, we're going to try an experiment here. And I have some coins in my back pocket here. Let's see what we can do. So I need a volunteer first. Okay. So I want you to take this. Don't show everybody what you got. Okay, closer. Okay. Now, go over and put that in the can, and we'll see if we can figure out how much it is. No. Anybody have an idea?
Quarter.
Someone out there thinks it's a quarter. So what can we know for sure? We can know that it was how many coins? 1 coin. All right, let's see if we can actually hear the difference. Somebody else want to try this? Okay, there's a coin there. You go put that in the bucket. Did you see what was put in?
No.
Okay, did you hear it?
Yeah.
Did it sound different than the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think that one was? A quarter, a penny, 1 quarter, okay.
50 cents.
All right, let's try one more time here, okay? Your turn. Go put that in the bucket. Okay. Oh, is that different?
Oh, yeah.
What did that sound like?
More.
Huh? 2 pennies, you think? Okay, that's a good guess. All right, so I want to try something else. Who here wants to be my last volunteer? Someone who hasn't done it yet. Would you like to? Okay. Go with Peg behind the pulpit here, and she's going to have you drop in something else, okay? Listen. Did you hear that? Whoa, right?
Everything.
How much was that?
Everything.
How much do you think that was? A lot?
Yes.
Yeah. So, if Jesus were sitting like that, this far away from maybe the collection boxes over there, how might he know the difference between a couple of small coins and a lot? The sound, you could hear it, right? You could hear it. Now let's look and see what Peg has in her can here. Let's see what she has. What's in there? Marbles? Little glass stones in there, aren't there? So what we thought was a lot actually wasn't very much, was it? No, it wasn't worth nearly what we thought it was. But the sound was pretty incredible, wasn't it? Yeah. It did. It made a big noise. And that's how Jesus would probably know the difference between what the men were going to give and what the widow, the woman who had just gave 2 pennies, how he might know that she gave it. And then in the scripture, he says that the woman gave the better gift. The widow gave the better gift. 2 pennies was better than a bunch of glass stones. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah? But what if it was like more change? What would be better? The change would be better than the glass stones, right? Right. So we're going to do that this morning. We're going to put some coins in, and then I'm going to let you take the cans out so you can go get some more coins from folks out there, okay? And we're going to give this money to people who are poor, okay? So we're going to give it to missions. And I thought it would be really silly for us to talk about something like a noisy offering and then not do it, right? So I'm going to share this with you so you can put them in the cans first. You want the blue can? I'm sure we can figure that out. Okay, here you go. So here's some coins. Here's some coins. All right, coins. Could you pick those up too?